really lovely, non-crunching, non-typical core workout. By core, I mean glutes, adductors, lower back, abdominal muscles, and this thoracic part in between the shoulders. So not your typical kind of ab workout. So we're going to start with some mini band waddles. Now these are all very, very simple exercises. We don't really need to be doing a warm-up as such. If you want to do some, like toot around the house, hoover, whatever, before you do this, so your body temperature's up, great, but you don't need to. We're going to start with some waddles. So grab your mini band, you can put them around your feet like so. We don't have to set a timer, so let's get a timer. We're going to work for a minute for each of these exercises. Again, using our Gym Boss timer. So on your marks, get set, let's waddle. So with our waddles, we're going to keep the knees soft. We're going to keep the toes facing forwards. Depending on how tough your band is, we're going to try and get to the point where we're reaching almost that end point of the band. So trying to really get this nice big step so we get this lovely range of movement. If your band's pretty tough and you're a bit like this, it might be worth investing in something a little bit kind of looser so that we can get this nice side step and then save your tougher band when we do stuff with the knees. So with this one, and I've just done the same thing, it's really tempting to look at your feet. If you look at my posture, the minute I look at my feet, see how I've hinged forwards. So where possible, keep the knees soft, keep the spine upright, and keep the eye line looking forwards. Now we should start to get the burn kind of on the outside of the thighs, maybe a little bit on the front edge of the hips as well. And then rest. Right, heading towards something that's supportive, so I'm going to use this little pillar here. If you wrap it around your left ankle and your right foot, you're going to then stand on your left leg, so that's your anchor, and then your right leg is going to be the working leg. On this one, we are going to take a hinge forwards, but you see how straight my spine is. I'm not hunched over, we're nice and lifted. From here, I'm going to kick, and kick, and kick. Now for me, my back doesn't feel massively comfortable if I kick straight back. So I'm going to just with a slight angle. It gets more into my glute, I feel it more in my hamstring, I get more work just by changing that position slightly. So do have a little feel. Does this feel better? Or does that feel better? Wherever you get the most feedback, the most work, go for that bit there. Don't be afraid to hold on, so that we've got that nice rounded position. Again, eye line looking up, chin lifted, spine nice and long. Glutes are burning. And not just the working leg, your supporting leg too should be feeling this. And then switching over. So same thing on the other side, I'm going to turn around so you can see. So one leg grounded on the floor. The other leg ready to move, that slight hinge forwards at the waist, knee soft on that supporting leg. In 3, 2, 1, off we go, kick and kick. So very lifted through the belly. At this point when things start to burn, I'm like, right, remind myself why I want strong glutes. Number one, looks after the lower back, helps support the pelvis, helps support your pelvic floor muscles, helps you lift more, squat more, lunge more. There's a long list, so keep going with these glute burning exercises. Just have a little check to make sure that we've not leant over to the side. So if, like me, you are taking the legs slightly diagonally out, we still want this side to stay nice and long, so we're not doing this. So just do a little check-in. Again, if you've got mirrors or reflection or something around you, then use that to your advantage. Nearly there. And done. Good. Right, you're going to need your long band. If you have a flat one, then use that. Or if you've got one like this, you can use this. So we're going to take the band around your ribs at the back, underneath the armpits. I'm just wrapping mine so that it's got a little bit more oomph to it. And from here, we're going to take a breath in, knees are soft. As you breathe out, we're going to push the arms and lift the pelvic floor. Once you've done, relax. So go breath in, push. Now if that feels okay, we add instability, or we lose stability, whichever way you want to look at it. So you breathe in. As you breathe out, we're going to toe point, still lift through the pelvic floor, and then replace. Inhale, and lift through the pelvic floor, feel that connection in the belly, and relax. This time we're going to go backwards, so breath in. A little bit harder to keep that connection in the belly on these reverse ones. Inhale. And then rest. Good. Next up, we're going to have a look at a Palloff. So, standing on your band like so. So we've got the rest of the band coming out one side. From here, we're going to hold with both hands. We're going to take our breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lift up to shoulder height or to wherever feels comfortable. It might be that we just come to kind of belly button height. The shoulder height's as high as we want to go. So breath in. Breath out, back passage comes on, belly lifts up and lowers down. As we do this one, we should feel a nice connection coming through the lower back, up through the mid back, and into the pelvic floor. So breath in, breath out. Relax, breath in, breath out. Lovely, last one. It really is nice and calm. Okay. So last but not least, we're going to take our mini band. If you've got one like this, if you don't, then just use a normal band and just grip hold of it. If you do, you're going to take hold of it and you're going to put your hands in it like so. Okay? From here into a plie position. So we're going to go nice and wide. We're going to take a breath in, just a small plie. We're not looking at these big deep squats, it's small plie. As you come up, we're going to pull apart. So we'll go. Now you may find that position is a little tough, in which case bend the elbows in and then open from here. Okay, so pick what feels nice. It's challenging, but still good. And as you feel, we're not going to get a massive movement. We're working deep into these shoulder rotators, so quite a challenging exercise, but they really help us get these shoulders back, which again is really important for posture. Posture is really good for breathing. Good breathing is good for pelvic floor and core. So you can kind of see the method in the madness. So inhale. And then rest there. Right, so those are your pelvic floor and core exercises. So like anything, we want to make sure that we've stretched the muscles that we've worked. I want to make sure you don't end up with a pelvic floor that is feeling a little overworked. So if you come to all fours, you have your hands down. We're going to look at the cat and cow position in a little more detail. So as we come into this upwards, the high position, we're going to feel the pelvic floor muscles are kind of connected together. As you go into the down position, feel that tailbone lift and feel the pelvic floor push backwards. You might find you want to go wide with the knees and actually sit back. So we'll go lift up and then sit back. Feel that stretch. Breath in and breath out. And then whilst in this position, go all the way back into whatever child's pose feels comfortable. You might find with the knees a bit wider, it doesn't feel comfortable having the arms fully stretched. So go wherever feels good, elbows down. If you want to, you can always rest your hands on your head or find something that feels pleasant. Then feel the belly soften, feel the pelvic floor relax. Nice big, deep breath all the way down to the belly. Coming up onto all fours, we're just going to do one more, and if you lift the foot off one leg, so lift the foot off the floor on one side, you're going to then rotate that knee out, and then bring it across, out, and cross. So almost like you're swinging just one leg side to side. You might find it wiggles around on the mat a little bit, so just pop it back into place. And then same thing on the other side. And then down. Right, so there's some glute work and some core work for you. I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's any questions, then just